Quick plug every Sunday over at the Dank House. We are cooking something, and anybody is welcome to come join us.
Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Shit, I
I
might
think,
gotta come out.
yeah, I think this Sunday we're doing Angus steaks. So
Ooh,
yeah,
that's what I'm
so
talking about. That's good.
that
That's
that'll be
good shit right
that'll be
there.
fun.
Hell yeah. Angus steaks.
uh, wh- so you've got a quarter party coming up. Is that correct? Are you coinciding that with the release of your new album?
So, not really, because like, look, we'll probably end up doing something in April. I'm not sure yet. We don't have anything on the books yet because we're really just trying to. Unfortunately, I had a few deaths in my family in the past few months, so we've been in and out of town. Like, so we're just trying to get this place in order. You know what I'm saying? Before we do anything else, but
Shit,
uh,
I'm sorry, man.
nah, unfortunately, it's part of life. I lost my grandpa. She lost her grandma. It really sucks, but it's part of life. It's something you got to deal with, dude. Like, people on like this sounds fucked up, but like, look, people die. You know what I mean? And it is what it is. It sucks. It's hard, but at the end of the day, look, you love them. They loved you. They're gonna want you to keep on living your life. So all you can do is try and improve your life and live in their honor. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
DFW, raise a glass for the Murphy family. I know I am
thank
right
you,
now.
sir. Thank you,
Yeah,
sir.
God bless you, brother.
And look, at the end of the day, I know I'm out here. I've drank a couple beers right now, but I've honestly been trying really hard since we had those losses in our lives to just hey, look at myself, and at the end of the day, bro, look, we all have our hard times. We're all fucking losers. We all fuck up. But at the end of the day, you can't feel sorry for yourself. You have to try and get better, bro. That's the only thing that's gonna make your life better. No one's gonna come and fucking be like, oh yeah, here's $1 million. No one's gonna be like, oh, here's a job that's gonna fucking not suck. You know what I mean? You gotta do it yourself, bro. No one gives a fuck about you other than your mama, bro. And your daddy,
Right.
maybe. Maybe. He
Duh.
might give a fuck, but maybe not. I don't know. But my stepdad's cool
Probably
as fuck.
not.
My stepdad's cool as fuck. My daddy, I don't know. I've never met the motherfucker, but my mom's cool too. But but all I'm saying is this is like, look, at the end of the day, like you can sit around and feel sorry for yourself. Like you can sit around and let the negative shit affect you. But at the end of the day, you're responsible for your own fucking destiny, your own fucking life, and whether it sucks or not. So like you gotta get out there and make it not suck. You know what I mean? And that's what I'm trying to do. So after all the bullshit that I've been through the past couple years, I sat down and I looked at my life and I'm like, yo, dude, I got it pretty good. I bought my own house. You know what I'm saying? I got a beautiful wife. I'm my life does not suck. You know what I'm saying? So how do I make it suck even less than this? And the answer to that is like, look, you got to start taking care of yourself. Look, I'm getting drunk tonight, but do I get drunk every night? No. I fucking go work out. I hit the gym. Fucking, I run on the treadmill. Fucking lift some weights, shit like that. Then I go pursue my motherfucking dream, whatever it is. And if you got a dream, get the fuck out there and pursue it. Like whether it's music, like that's my dream. I love fucking making music. I'm going out there and doing it. Fuck it. I don't give a
The
fuck if no one
knockout
listens
Yeah.
to it.
punch.
You don't
Fuck
give a
yeah,
fuck if
man.
no one listens to
And
it. You just gotta get out there and do your shit. If you love doing stand-up comedy, go do a fucking open mic night. Look. Don't be scared to get up on the stage, motherfucker. Like, no one's gonna give a fuck if you suck. Like, if you suck the first time. Look, I've been up on the stage doing comedy, doing fucking rap music, doing rock music. I fucking sucked at the beginning, but at the end of the day, that's an experience. You're gonna learn from it, motherfucker. That's it. That's all it is. Every fucking
right.
failure is a learning experience. That's how you gotta look at life, motherfucker.
Shit,
So
yeah. And at
that's
the
it.
end of the day, we have now reached the end of the interview. So I've got two
Hey,
questions for you,
Jarvis.
Ryan,
Hey, Dave
RCX Murphy.
Jarvis. Dave
First question.
Jarvis. I have
Yes,
a
sir.
question for you, real quick.
What's up?
Have you ever thought of living life backwards?
No, no. I keep looking forward because that's the only way you can look.
What
I
if
bet.
I,
you were like?
I ain't trying to look
What
back.
if?
I ain't trying to look back because I've already done that.
What if
Mm-hmm.
you were like? What do they call it? Like micro dosing shrooms,
I would not be doing
or
that. I would be mixed
or
dosing.
or what if you had a friend who loves you and cares about you enough to tell you that this show that we're doing right now, it just started about 15 fucking minutes ago.
What the fuck? Crazy.
So before you end, would you like to ask our brother Ryan RCX a couple of questions so we have a
Yeah.
good time together tonight for anyone who happens to watch this video?
Well, I got one question left. Well, I got two. One, what does RCX have on the horizon currently?
Shit. Well, I've been working real hard with my band, the Lone Star Outlaws, and we got a
Lone Star
show.
Outlaws.
Yes, sir. We got a show coming up in June. It's at the Haltom Theater. I'm gonna drop some more news on that. But if you wanna fucking find out more about that, make sure you guys fucking follow me at official RCX on Facebook, IG, and Twitter. RCXmusic.com and RCX of Smoking Records on YouTube. If you want to check out my YouTube channel, the band is Lone Star Outlaws Music. LoneStarOutlawMusic.com. And of course, that features Metal Mike, DJP, DOG, and Travis Jordan. And then, of course, check out Tribe Life Music. That's my brother, Cody Zodiac, Young Odin. He's going to be on the new EP that's coming out on the fucking 31st. We already talked about that shit, but motherfucker, yeah, that's what we're doing out here. We got some big shit popping off. We got a big show coming up in June. We got fucking new music coming out every month. Whether it's me and Cody Zodiac, whether it's me and the Lone Star Outlaws, whether it's just me dropping some solo shit. Like we're just trying to do what we love, and that's drop music. You know what I'm saying? That's what's on the fucking horizon, along with fucking for anybody that wants to support us out there. We're working on new fucking t-shirts, all kinds of fucking crazy merchandise and shit like that. New t-shirts, new sweatshirts. Fucking I'm trying to get this beer holster going right now. That's what I'm working on. The Lone Star Outlaw fucking beer holster is what I'm working on. It's fucking fire.
Nice. And finally, Ryan RCX Murphy,
Yes.
How do you want to be remembered?
I don't know, dude. How do I want to be remembered? Shit, just as a cool motherfucker that you had a couple beers with, and you were like, that motherfucker's cool as fuck, and he, if you like my music, fucking cool. You like, hey, he got some cool ass jams. Fuck yeah, that's it. I don't give a fuck. We ain't trying to do nothing crazy out here. We just trying to have a good time. That's how I want to live my life. Always having a good time.
Awesome. Well, on behalf of Blow Your Brains Out from Ricky Warden and myself, Dave Jarvis, Ryan RCX Murphy, we thank you very much for spending an evening with us. You have a great rest of the evening and have a great rest of the week. Ladies and gentlemen, pick up the new album. When is it? March 31st?
March 31st, yes, sir. EP called Broken Hearts and Empty Bottles by the Lone Star Outlaws, Cody Zodiac, and RCX.
Awesome. Thank you very much, brother. You have a great rest of the night.
Thank you guys for having me. Really, I appreciate it. It's an honor to be a part of this. Thank you.
Thank you, brother. Have a good night.
Do it again.
Peace. Let's do that. The Smoking Records, baby. SR, the Smoking Records, bitch. We don't fuck around. We don't fuck around, motherfucker. RCX, bitch. RCX. In the house, RCXmusic.com. LoneStarOutlawMusic.com. At official RCX. Come on, fucking fuck with me. Do that shit, motherfucker. Shout out to my mother. Jarvis. Read the dick. Shout out my man. I don't even know if anybody's watching it. I'm looking down it's still live. 9.2. Okay, we're gonna keep on going. All right, so look. Something else I want to talk about is that narrow the man shit. Okay, guys. Look, at the end of the day, the motherfucker's a bitch that fucking fucks a lot of people over, and he can suck a mad fucking dick. All right, look, and anybody out there that got fucked over by that guy, look, at the end of the day, you're responsible for your own music career, so you gotta get out there and go get it. Fuck what anybody else say. You're doing your thing. And
I hate it when a motherfucker fucking rips off your Facebook page or YouTube channel and shit.
I feel you. I feel bad for all my OnlyFans girl homies. It's like, this motherfucker stole my shit. He's showing pictures of my titties, and these are my titties. I'm only allowed to show them. And I'm like, I know, that's bullshit. Like, can you show me a picture of your pussy with a fucking double dildo in it? And she's like, no, I don't get it, bro. I don't get it. But, you know.
Do they call that art?
I mean, I do. Fuck. I'm not mad about it. Get your money, girl. Fuck. Look, at the end of the day,
there you go. Getting the money is the art.
Fuck yeah, dude. If they can finesse a motherfucker out of $5 by showing them their fucking nipple, but it's like kind of like halfway poking out their fucking tank top, bro. I can't do that.
I don't know what OnlyFans you're watching. The ones I've seen, they're like sitting on lava lamps and shit.
I mean, shit, they could do that too. I'm just saying, like, look, at the end of the day, if you can get 5, 10, 20 bucks out of a motherfucker for fucking, you know, just fucking putting a finger up your butthole, like, look, more power to you. I can't do that. I can't. Hey, girls, you want to see me? You want to see me fucking stick my finger in my cock hole? Like, no one's trying to see that. Come on, bro. No one's trying to see that. Like, unless there's a chick doing it, and then it's like, all right, cool. Like, I ain't mad. Do you think, girl? Fucking, we ain't mad.
Yeah, man. It's crazy, man. There's like 20 to 30 chicks instantly ready to stick something so huge up their asshole. You're like, okay.
All right. Oh, dude.
I guess I'll watch that one sit on that lava lamp.
Bro, I'm telling you, like, and like I've done music videos with girls where like they're also OnlyFans girls. It's all like, it's kind of weird because like, you're in this music video with me, and then I've also seen your vagina.
That's pretty good. Hey, I'm on your OnlyFans.
Right?
I've seen that pussy before. I recognize you.
Exactly. And the problem is, like, I kind of also don't want to see you naked now that I know you as a person, because like now I don't want to be like, I don't want to judge you. Well, I'm not gonna judge you, but I don't want to be like, I don't want to jerk off to you because like I know about your real life shit. Like, and I'm like, oh, okay, that's kind of weird now. But you're still hot.
You're like, hey, look, I don't have time for this shit. Can you just strip so I can jerk off real quick?
Pretty much, man. Pretty much.
Hey, what's the difference between being, a young rock star with all the girls and being an old man rock star?
I don't know what.
$50.
Ah, you ain't lying,
dude. $50, like they're naked with their legs bent over behind their head, ready.
Oh shit! I mean, you go to a strip club with $50, man, you're a millionaire.
No, I'm talking about the room,
bro. I'm just saying. I mean, I know what you're saying, but I'm just saying, like,
right now, I'm talking about my bedroom comedy. But it's the girl, man. $50 to get you a girl with her. Hey, that's all a man ever wanted was, a naked girl with her legs behind her head.
Mm-hmm. Oh shit! Can't argue that, bro. Come on.
Yeah, all these girls with like romance issues and love problems. It's like, hey, have you ever tried just getting down on the floor and bending your legs back behind your head and saying, "Hey, baby, come on"?
Yeah, I mean, that might do it, but you got to find the right man first, ladies out there. Don't just be like, hey, if he's a dick, just don't be.
Well, dude, I think any man could hit that.
I mean, I would agree with you.
Are you a fan of the missionary position here, Ryan? What's going on?
I mean, missionary position is good. Like, I mean, of course, you get a good view of the titties. You know what I'm saying? Like, what man wouldn't be into that? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Dude, but you still get a good view of the titties with the legs behind the head.
Oh yeah,
like everything's accessible at that point. That's
like an evolution of the missionary position, bro. Like, I'm more a fan of the doggy position personally.
Oh, okay. You're slapping that ass, are you?
Yeah, or the her on top position. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, you know what I'm saying? Like, I definitely
like reverse cowboy.
Yeah, well, cowgirl,
reverse
but
cowgirl.
and either of the cowgirls is
We're getting
good.
too close already.
Either of the cowgirls is good. You know, reverse, fucking regular. I'm not mad at either one. Both are good. I guess it depends on how much of an ass versus a tit guy you are, what you prefer. And I'm like right in
I'm
the
a
middle.
tit guy. You know what I really am, bro?
Huh.
I'm an orgasm face guy.
You
Isn't every man an orgasm face
know
guy?
face guy, you know face. Oh.
Yeah, dude. Like I've made love to some like hot ass chicks, and when they orgasm, like their teeth stick out, and you're like, oh, it's a horse.
This bitch a horse. What the fuck?
Yeah, and then you make love to some like round women, and you're like, seeing all that, she's kind of pretty, every time and then you look at her, she's pretty. And when she screams your name like in orgasmic, ecstasy, you're like, that's nice. That looks damn good right there. I want to make her do that again.
I can't say I've ever made love to any round women. I tried one time, but then she got all sad and she was like, "I miss my ex-boyfriend," and like this is after I finger banged her. You know what I mean? Like I was finger banging her, and then she was feeling good, and then I was finger banging her more, and then all of a sudden she started to cry and she was like, "I miss my ex-boyfriend." And I was like, "I thought we was trying to fuck right now. I don't know." So
what was your next move from finger bangering?
I mean, I just gave up.
I'm just curious. Like, what's the move? If you're finger banging a chick, like, what's the next move?
Well, at that time, I was 18, so I was just like, "Fuck you, all right, whatever. We ain't gonna do this because you're ruining the mood right now." But, oh shit, I also ate her pussy too, so that was very offensive. But next move, if I'm finger banging a chick, I mean, shit. That's kind of how I would start the game, and then be like, "All right, now I'm on fucking." I need to like now help me out. You know what I'm saying? But like, it better not be a finger bang. It better be a head bang. That's all I'm saying. You better head bang like Metallica on this motherfucking dick. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, there you go. Some martial arts there. Your next move.
Exactly. So yeah, that's what I would say. Shit.
I was wondering, is it a move from the finger banging to the chokehold?
No.
I mean, because sometimes sex can be like that,
Oh yeah, totally. But no. It just all once again, it all depends on the woman too. You know what I'm saying? Whatever she's into. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, fuck.
Dude, you ever had to rent a U-Haul truck because they didn't have a smaller van? And they're like, okay, I'll take the fucking truck.
No,
and like after the gig, like the whole truck's full of chicks.
No, I've never had that. But one time I tried to rent a fucking Mustang, and I ended up and they were like, "We don't have any Mustangs, but you can take this BMW." And that was fucking fire.
Yep. The upgrade at the Enterprise is what it's all about.
Oh yeah, dude. My
what
girl
you do is you ask for the impossible car, like the cheapest car that they have. They're like, oh shit, we don't have that Ford Fiat, whatever it is. But I'm like, well, you'll upgrade me, right, to the limousine.
Yeah, right. That's what happened with us. We tried to get the Mustang convertible, and we ended up with the fucking BMW convertible, and that hoe was like when was that? That shit had to be in 2017, 2018, something like that.
Yeah.
And that bitch
I don't even know what it's like anymore.
Oh fuck, that bitch was push button start. Fucking, that bitch had the Bluetooth, which is no big deal nowadays, but back in the day, that shit was fire. And yeah, dude, that shit was fuck. That was so much fun to drive that motherfucker around Florida, bro. God damn it, it was such a good time. I was there for a wedding, me and the wife, and we just fucking rolling around with the top down in the convertible, bro. It's fucking ridiculous. Fire.
In Florida,
in Daytona.
Hey, bro, do you garden?
Actually, you know what? I just got into that shit. So right now I'm working on planting. We just planted a bunch of flowers. I'm redoing my front garden. I'm building fucking like the edging. You know what I'm saying? The stone edging around the trees and shit, and around the flowers and stuff like that. Just planted a bunch of purple and fucking pink flowers, and then
Nice.
yeah. And once we're all done with that, we're trying to finish up this weekend. So hopefully we finish up this weekend. But after
Look
that,
at there. You were gardening this week.
trying to, dude. And then we're gonna try and once we're done with that, we're gonna build a vegetable garden in our backyard, trying to grow some fucking I want to grow some grapevines, and then we also want to grow some like squash, zucchini, some onions, and maybe some sweet potatoes.
Yeah. How you doing that? You got a little space back there or what?
Oh yeah, just a little bit, nothing too crazy, but we probably got like a maybe like a 40 by 20 lawn. I don't know, it might be smaller than that. I don't know, but
So you're growing on the ground. You're gonna till it up and
oh yeah. I mean, honestly, we might make some. We're probably not gonna grow on the ground, but make some.
You're gonna go buy some plants.
What's that?
You're gonna go buy some plants.
Oh shit! Yeah,
You're gonna have to, bro. It's too late to see.
Yeah. I know. It depends on what season we're talking
Bro.
for vegetable. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I thought you were talking about this spring.
No. I mean, look, we might have to get started in the fall, honestly, because
you can in Texas, man. You can grow greens in the fall.
Oh yeah, no, I know. We're talking about growing some spinach too, because we're big spinach fans. So like, if we can grow some spinach, I don't know. Like, look, I'm not the motherfucker that researches the fucking vegetables.
Can you make music?
Oh, of course.
Then you can grow spinach.
Oh, there you go. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, it's kind of the same thing. You just have to like decide that's what you want to do. And if you decide you want to grow some food, then you'll grow some food.
Oh no, I'm about that life. In fact, like we're hopefully we're saving up right now. We want to buy some land so we can start a farm. You know what I'm saying? Just like, probably like focus on, hey, like we're gonna start a fucking winter vegetable, like fucking onions, for example. Start growing
you and everyone else, man. I think if there is a wake moment or a woke moment, I don't know about all the things that you hear in public about that moment, but there's a lot of people that are thinking the same way that you just said. A lot of people wanting to buy some land and grow some food.
No, I'm sure there are, but there will also be fences and guns involved because I'm trying to have a compound.
Yeah, it depends on what all is going on. I mean, there's always fences and guns involved.
Yeah, right. You ain't lying, bro. I grew up on military bases. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Oh man, sorry to hear that in one sense, but proud of you.
I'm not mad about it. It was a good time.
It's a yin and a yang, man. Like I have friends that have fucking died. I have family, right? That still serve.
Sure.
But I don't have to love everything that's going on, for it.
Oh no, of course not. Look,
it's all okay.
Look, yeah, at the end of the day, we can't sit here and like, look, at the end of the day, we can't be.
Bro, I need to get my nephew on here. Like right now, it'd be a great time. He's like an 8-time served Marine.
Oh hell yeah, fucking.
And after he did like 3 tours, he quit, and we spent a lot of time getting to know each other. It was a really good time in my life, and I know it was a good time in his life too. And he would tell me, hey, Rick, I'm going to be, going, no one else is going to pay me what the Marines are going to pay me.
Yeah.
And we would sit there and talk, man. We would drink whiskey until the sun came up, and we would go to the gym and lift weights. I'm not kidding, man.
No, I believe it.
We had a great time, man. And we would talk, all the conspiracies, he knew that he was, their bankers wars,
Yeah, of
he
course.
didn't buy into the politics of any government. He had enough common sense. I mean, it's my family, so it kind of runs in the blood. But, my old nephew has enough common sense to look at the bankers that are pulling the strings, right? The master of puppets.
Totally. Pulling the strings.
Yeah.
Twist your mind, slashing your dreams, bro. Come on. Like, yeah, I feel
but Rick, no one's gonna pay me what the Marines are gonna pay me. They every month they send me a letter saying, "Hey, we'll pay you more money."
Yeah, can't be mad at that. I understand, dude.
Yeah, that's life, bro. So I like for people to be able to keep that balance. We don't have like I lost a friend recently named Timmy Coonrod. He had been on dialysis for about 9 years.
Oh,
yeah, he served in the Desert Storm, and a lot of that group of people had the
PTSD.
Yeah, that when that's when that first came out. That's when it became trendy, and they put them all on dope, and ruined his liver, and his kidneys, and so he ended up on dialysis. And come to find out, well, he wasn't the only one. There were fucking millions. There were a lot of people that went through the same process. And so anyway, that's Timmy Coonrod, everybody. Thank you for hanging out with us tonight. It's good to blow your brains out.
Definitely.
It's a kid I went to school with, man.
Hell yeah. Shout out Timmy, bro.
Yeah. So just because you're like against war, doesn't make you a bad person or something less than anyone else.
Oh, look, I grew up in the military, bro. Like my dad was in the Army 21 years, bro. I'm like, look, I'm against war purely for when it's all about the corporate interests and the private companies coming in. Like, look, we're gonna send the fucking U.S. military in to destroy this fucking country, and then we're gonna send this private equity company in to fucking rebuild this shit. That's when I'm against war. Like, look, if it's some fucking asshole coming over and starting some shit with us, then fuck them. Let's fuck them up. You know what I'm saying? But
just for the sake of the situation, if I owned 10 acres and you were my neighbor and you owned 10 acres and we had a problem with coyotes and you said, shit, I'll stay up tonight and pop a couple of them fuckers, keep them off of our chickens,
Yeah, well, see, in that sense,
you and I would have an agreement, right? We could,
totally.
We could stand together at the fence between our properties and have enough common sense to go, hey, man, let's go, take care of our property.
Real shit. So, like, let's talk about that. So, when I think about that, I grew up I'm from El Paso, Texas, and you got them cartels out there doing their fucking shit. You know what I'm saying? And in that sense, dog, look, I feel bad for them people out in Mexico where the shit's happening, but like at the end of the day, like that's your country, that's your shit to deal with. But you bring that over here, we're gonna fuck you up. And I would expect that I would expect that 100%. Like, let's fuck those motherfuckers up. You know what I mean? Coming into our country, no matter who they are. Like, that's just an example.
You mean the cartels coming into Texas?
Any cartel coming into Texas trying to fucking fucking doing anything to hurt the people, dealing their fucking drugs and shit like that. No, fuck them. Like that I have a problem with. Like like keep that shit there, bro. And it's in my mind, it's the same with anybody. Like, look, if you come over here and you start shit and you're from another country, we're gonna fuck you up, bro. Like that's just like that's what I expect.
Oh, you're saying that's an example. Yeah.
Yes,
that is a good example. The challenge there, Ryan, is that what if those cartels were actually facilitated by United States?
And look, I know they have
entities.
their people inside. I know they have their
Well,
people
there are
inside
a
here.
lot of people that say that they're heavily involved. Is like way back in the Reagan era with the Iran Contra. It's kind of like Jeffrey Epstein. People think that, oh, well, Jeffrey Epstein's dead. Bill Gates said that, right? Oh, he's dead. There's not really much to talk about. Well, no, that's not true. The system that like facilitated a Jeffrey Epstein still exists.
No,
The people that were connected to a Jeffrey Epstein are still alive and still doing the same fucking crazy shit.
Oh, 100%. And like, look, I don't know
So
too
it's
much
the
about
same thing with the Mexican cartels and the American whatever involvement in these, South American cartels, the way we facilitated them. And then the other thing is the wall, Ryan, it's the wall.
Yep.
Everybody thinks the wall. Well, man, I'm speaking from experience and I'll say it fast.
No, let's go. I want to talk about the wall.
No, it's not the wall. It's not the wall. It's that as long as I've been alive in Texas, I've known Mexican people who had a free house to live in and got food stamps. Like my first experience of people with food stamps were Mexicans, not black people. But that's because I grew up in Arlington. It wasn't my fault. It's just my environment.
Totally.
And so my experience in life is that the reason why Mexican people are here, illegal immigrant people are here from south of this border, is that they're here for a free house and free food and free medicine and free education.
Sure.
So instead of saying, let's build a wall, how about let's save a bunch of fucking money and stop paying their free rent and free food and free medicine and free education, as harmful and horrible as that may seem. Let's just go ahead and do that. And you know what happens is there's an exodus tomorrow. Like they will leave the United States. They're here, right? They're not queer. They're just here because we paid them to be here. So you know what they're here as, bro? They're here as subsidized labor.
Sure. No, and you're not wrong on that. And look. So I'm like what I would say is this is like I got a lot of Mexican immigrants I work with. I don't know whether they're here legally or illegally. That's none of my business.
Well,
what
they're
I will
subsidized.
Look, they may be that, and whatever
Maybe.
that is. What it is.
Do you get paid? Do you get a free rent? Do you get food stamps? Do you get? And when I say food stamps, let's clarify. It's not like a couple of $100. It's a woman with children.
Sure.
So it's a couple of $1,000s. It's a few thousand because it's not just their food that you're paying for as a taxpayer anymore. It's their clothes.
Sure. No, and
their well-being.
I get where you're coming from. And like, look.
So it's a couple of thousand a month.
I'm not educated enough to have this conversation, but all I will say is this. The less losers around me in my society, the better. The better off you are, the better. So if you're taking welfare or whatever it is and you're just fucking abusing the system, then you're a fucking loser. And like, look, I can't help you there. But what I will say is this: some people do need a helping hand, whether they're Mexican, black folks, poor white people, whatever the fuck they are. Some people just need a helping hand.
Immigrants need the most helping hand because they're displaced people.
Exactly. So some people need a helping hand, and like, hey, look, at the end of the day, like I do,
at the end of the day, they're subsidized labor.
I'm for giving people a helping hand, but like at the same time, like like we have to at the same time, like I do understand the argument of, well, at some point we have to put limits on what we do to assist people. Now what those limits are, I can't say because look, I don't know. I don't put enough time in it. Like I'm a fucking blue collar motherfucker that works a job. I don't know. But at the end of the day, like I do understand where motherfuckers that are like, hey, look, we can't just like pay for these motherfuckers forever. You know what I'm saying? Like I get that 100%, and I do agree with that. But where the cutoff line is, I don't know so much. Like that's something else I gotta look into. But what I will say is this: when it comes to like, you know, I know we didn't really bring up like wall shit, but as far as wall shit, because I know it's a big thing, and maybe motherfuckers kind of want to hear my opinion on this. My thing is this: is like, look, if you live on the
opinion, Ryan, I want to hear you, bro.
My thing on the wall is this: like, look, if you're a fucking Texas landowner and you live on the border, my thing is this: if you don't want the fucking wall built on your property, you should not have to have the wall built on your property. Fuck any motherfucking government that says, oh yeah, we don't give a fuck, we're gonna build this on your shit no matter what. Nah, fuck you. Look, if you're okay with the wall being built on your property,
stadium, then what about
no, and I'm fucking against that too. No, eminent domain can suck a fucking cock. I'm against that shit because all that is once again, look, if you're a fucking I don't give a fuck what you are. But
hey,
look,
bro,
at the end of the day, if you're a Republican,
about you, man, I kind of sense that about you.
If you're a Republican, if you're a conservative, you like, look, eminent domain is the same shit as motherfuckers like, hey, let's build the wall. Like, look, if you don't want a motherfucker to come on your fucking land that you bought, that you spent your money on, that you built your fucking house on, that you built your family on, and fucking just be like, oh, we're taking this over to build a fucking Cowboy Stadium, bro. Like
it's piracy.
It's the same shit as them going over to build the wall on your fucking property. If you're like, hey, yeah, fuck it, build the wall. I don't give a fuck.
Piracy,
that's fine,
man.
But if you don't want that, fuck you. Yeah, it's exactly what that is. It's not it's not piracy. It's a fucking dictatorship. It's a fucking dictatorship, bro. If I don't want you building shit on my property, fuck you. Get the fuck out of here. You want a small government? Fuck that. Fuck them. Fuck that. That's what that is.
All right.
I am against that 100%.
I'm gonna walk you through this just a little bit, man. Government is evil, right?
I don't agree with the government is evil, but what I do believe is that there are evil people in the government. I don't believe the government is evil. I do believe there are evil people, and not even evil people, but
bro, hang on. I'm
people.
not trying to talk from like some grand conspiratorial.
No, I know.
manner.
I know. That's just what I believe, bro.
I'm saying that, like, if you and I were property owners, right, and I live next door to you, and you own 5 acres or 500, and I own 5 or 500, and we had a problem with coyotes, what would we do about it? Would we hire someone else to help us out with our problem? Or could you and I take care of it?
Well, I mean, if I could take care, I would hire somebody if I couldn't. But I like to think I could.
Would you consider that like a play? Like, oh, this is nice. I'm glad I can hire someone to like help me with my coyotes. Or would that be in the fuck? I am glad, but I'm gonna have to hire, you're giving up some of the security of your property because of these goddamn coyotes.
It all comes back to capitalism.
You would have never gave up your security of your property if it wouldn't been for the fucking coyote problem.
Exactly. It all comes back to capitalism. Like, for instance, like, look, can I pick up my dog shit in my yard? Yes. But if I fucking get real busy and I'm busy fucking cleaning my house and doing my laundry and all that shit, and then all of a sudden a month passes and I haven't picked up all the shit in my yard, and I decide to take the lock off my gate and have a motherfucker come in that I pay to clean up all the shit in my yard. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
That's to me, in my opinion, that's a perfect fucking what is it, simile, metaphor for just how we deal with life in general. Like, look, at the end of the day, we can do whatever we want to do to fucking fix our problems.
Again, you know, I said evil. I don't
Yeah.
even believe in evil and good. I just use that term.
Sure.
But like, you know, you want limited government is what I'm getting at. Does limited government fit your perspective or large government?
Man, I don't know, dude. That's a really hard question because
Okay, in a utopian circumstance, would you want a large government or would you plan your world with a small government?
What I would say is this is I would say I would prefer a government that is not dictated so much on
Well, thank you. That's a
corporate
small
influence.
government that you can fucking control.
Maybe corporate influence and
You want a
dollars.
large government that you can't control?
I mean,
You're going to give up so much of the rights of your property willingly that you can't control your life anymore. You have people telling you how to live your life on your own property. Of course,
No,
you're
of
not
course
going
not.
to.
Of
That's
course
my
not.
point, is people can't like break things down to a little fundamental perspective.
Sure. No, I get it. I get where you're coming from. 100%. 100%. You know
And
what I
I'm
mean?
not trying to knock anybody down. I'm all about lifting everyone up, man. You know, I really am. I believe
No.
in
You are not offending me at
liberty
all.
and freedom for all.
Great conversation right here. Like, look, at
Thank
the
you,
end of the
Ryan.
day,
I agree.
it
Thank you.
it is what it is. Like, look, I mean, look, I mean, my fucking when it comes to my beliefs on shit, I hate talking politics, but my beliefs falls like
We're
somewhere in the
not
middle of.
talking politics, man.
No, I know, just shit in general, but like people would take this as talking politics. I'm just saying, like,
Because people are fucking stupid.
they
And
are
me and
fucking
you are
stupid.
not stupid. And
I
that's why
agree.
we're talking.
I agree. At the end of the day, bro, look, I'm just trying to make sure. Look, at the end of you're not gonna make everybody happy in life. You're not gonna make it's
Jesus
impossible to make
fucking
everybody happy.
Christ could not make everybody happy.
You can't make everybody happy. They fucking put that bitch on a fucking
Ryan, like
two
you,
sticks.
man. Every time I used to walk into a room, I'm 57 years old now, man. I'll turn on my camera. I used to walk into a room and everybody looked my way, right? I could divide a room like half the people are, this guy's like homeless or something, right? The other half are like, Jesus fucking Christ. Those are my people.
Yeah.
Right? Those are our people.
For sure.
You know, crazy dick, crazy pussy motherfuckers, you know? And that's the way the world works, man. That's philosophy 101 is that you can't please all the people, man.
You can't do it.
No matter what belief you hold core, there's like half the world that hold the opposite core.
Exactly. That's
so
it.
Trying to think you can like control it or something is like, you know, it's idiocy.
I mean, I feel it 100%. And it fucking how I live my life and what I believe, like my fundamental values is like, look, I'm not trying to hurt anybody out there. I'm just trying to have a good time in life. Like
you are having a good time. That's what we are doing. This is a good time.
It is a good time. Like, look, and that's all you can do in life. Just enjoy it, motherfucker. Because look, life is gonna be hard. It doesn't matter if you were born into fucking a shit ton of money or if you were born poor. Life is gonna be hard no matter what. You just gotta fucking figure out how to make it work for you and have the best time possible. Because look, at the end of this shit, we all fucking die. We're all fucking dead.
Well, and while we do it though, Ryan, is you can do anything you want to.
That's true. You just got to work.
You just have to do it.
You just got to work for it.
I call it 8 hours a day. It takes 8 hours a day, man.
It does. And look, that's 8 hours on top of your day job, bro, because you have to have a day job.
No, it just takes it takes 8 hours a day. So if it's your dream, then your dream takes 8 hours a day.
Exactly.
Doesn't matter what else it takes to pay the bills or feed the hogs.
That's it. You got look, because at the end of the day, bro, none of shit's happening unless you have money to make it happen. And that's the sad truth. That's the funny thing about a lot of artists is they like, you know, they're like, no, I don't want to work a full-time job. I'm a fucking artist. But like, bro, who's funding you? If you don't have somebody funding you, then how are you a fucking artist? Like, who's buying your canvas? Who's fucking paying for your studio time, dog. Like, no one is. You are. So I don't know. That's a whole nother tangent about motherfucking artists and shit like that.
I'll tangent with you, man. I don't have a studio. Like I don't own Pro Tools currently. I'm hoping to purchase Pro Tools in the next few weeks, man.
And there's nothing wrong with that. Look, at the end of the day, like, but you know that all that is evidence.
So for me to record a song, bro, it literally cost me, like, one song cost me like $500 to $600 minimum. And that's not getting to sit down and like listen and re-record your vocals and record some vocal harmonies and then like re-record some other vocal harmonies. All that shit, that adds up really fast.
It does. You ain't lying. Yeah. You ain't lying, bro. You ain't lying.
So to do what you're doing, you know, is revolutionary, bro. You got a home studio. You're set. You're making music, pumping it out regularly. You're kicking that ass, bro.
I'm blessed for it. Well, hey, Crazy Dick, I gotta get the fuck out of here, bro.
You goddamn right you do. Tell everybody where we can find you on the way out, bro. And I'm gonna play some music.
Hell yeah, I shall do that. So at official RCX on Facebook, IG, Twitter, all that shit. RCXmusic.com. RCX Records on YouTube. For the Lone Star Outlaws, LoneStarOutlawsmusic.com. That's Metal Mike, DJP, myself, DOG, and Travis Jordan. Tribe Live Music. That's me and Cody Zodiac, aka Young Odin. Thank you, fucking Crazy Dick. Thank you, Jarvis, for having me on this fucking show. It's been a fucking great time. We went a little bit over, but shit, it's been a good time. And I got to get you guys on my fucking podcast.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, the RCX show.
Let's do it, man. Make yourself at home anytime, all the time.
Hell yeah. Thank you, brother. Well, hey, you fucking have a good night. I'm going to go crash. I'm going to finish this beer and go crash and, do my thing. But hey, people out there, yo, keep kicking ass, taking names, and remember that you own your motherfucking success and you own your future, brother. We are out here to kill the game.
Take a piss while everybody asking me how much that is. Well, read it for me, Yoda. What those numbers represent? And then they pause for a second, say 99 cents. You did it, big guy. There's a tornado outside, so you rest your fucking life for a darn cool lights. I'm not trying to judge, but I'm hungover as shit, and every word out your mouth is fucking mongoloidish. Fake P gets more jobs than college degrees. Learning to read is as popular as Chinese cheese. Schizophrenics are my favorite, hopping up and down the pavement, rocking a hospital bracelet. Asking if I got a basement, giving me some filthy cash that they just fished out their ass. Sanitizer on my hands won't wash away your stinking gash. Pointing at the product like they were a caveman, talking on their speakerphone. Tweaker bitches need a tan. How much that? Give me some boys, Russian cream throwbacks. What that is, what that was. I'm still on paper, give me CBD buds. How much that? Give me some boys, some Russian cream throwbacks. What that is, what that was. I'm still on paper, give me CBD buds. How much these is, Jesus, will you learn English? I ain't being facetious, I don't got motherfucking psychokinesis. Relinquish the money in your pocket, bitch, I mean this when I tell you wanna scream. Cause I can smell your bag of shit with a hint of mildew. Got no hate, but you need some shampoo. Try opening up your mouth when you speak, fucking creep. Sounding like a ventriloquist without any teeth. They be asking why I'm taxing, I ain't the government, I'm a Texan. You got some nuts and you wanna flex them, turn right around, go another direction. Nah, I don't care about your fucking election. Tell your bitch she give an erection, stick my dick in without protection, fill their ass up, make her have a C-section. Crack fiends doing back handsprings, yelling yes queen, asking for a chore. Boy screams when not like God screams. See the sign that says don't lean, I forgot you can't read. Forrest Gump's got you beat, Lieutenant Dan Ice Cream. How much that? Give me some boys, Russian cream throwbacks. What that is, what that was. I'm still on paper, give me CBD buds. How much throwbacks. What that is, what that was. I'm still on paper, give me CBD buzz. How much this, how much that? 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 Give me some bullets, Russian cream, throwbacks. What that is, what that was. I'm still on paper, give me CBD buzz. Oh baby, you already know. Bitches in them hoes. Dropping money on the floor. Money on the floor. I don't need it anymore. Dropping money on the floor. Money on the floor. Like them bitches in them hoes. Bitches in them hoes. Nah, pain we know for sure. Pain we know for sure. I don't need it anymore. Niggas in them dimes used to be the penny. No butter too heavy. Put your heart into it. Niggas in them dimes, they used to be the penny. The butter too heavy for both of us to carry. Dropping money on the floor. Money on the floor. I don't need it anymore. Need it anymore. Dropping money on the floor. Money on the floor. Like them bitches in them hoes.
It's a damn crime, now roll down shame, now claim the fame, and I scratch crime. I'm down for mine, and I see the truth. Not much left, support you. This drill time, not making fun up on the gun, lunchtime. Grip and grubs, like those lines, then overtime, and then voice dub.
Dropping money on the floor. I don't need it anymore. Dropping money on the floor. Money on the floor. Like them bitches in them hoes. Bitches in them hoes. It just hit me like a ton of bricks. Bitches get rowdy, cause we got this shit. Taking their style with a little twist. Ain't never been like this. Boys are dropping it. Money on the floor. Shit is getting heavy. Used to be the penny. No, you never get it.
I got it.
She said, by all means, we want to go to Sodom. She wanted to go where the good times were. With their wealth came a lifestyle of hedonism, sexual obsession, and perversion, the like of which has hardly ever been equaled in the history of the world. As God has sent a flood to destroy our corrupted humanity in Noah's day, he sent a totally destroying judgment of fire.
From all the pain you had to
becomes our criminal now. What do you have to say for yourself? Oh!